Anyways, welcome back to another live stream. Hope you're all doing well. Today is going to be a little different. I'm going to be rating every single season item in a tier list, which I've got pulled up over here, and I've linked it in the description. We've got a few different tiers. We've got amazing, great, really good, good, okay, mediocre, bad, and garbage. And we're going to be putting every single season item into this tier list. Um, so yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So the first item we've got here is 100% rocket fuel. All right. So to kick off OG Season 1, we have 100% rocket fuel. So I'm not a big fan of rocket fuel or cash as season prizes. Um, I just prefer a more tangible, unique prize for the season that we get to keep forever instead of cash or rocket fuel, which gets spent up pretty quickly. Um, but I can't deny that 100% free rocket fuel is a very good season prize for many people, since if you don't have the VIP Game Pass, you get rocket fuel pretty slowly. So, with that being considered, I don't think 100% rocket fuel is a great prize, but I don't think it's a terrible one either. I'm gonna put it in mediocre. It's not an ideal one, but it's not terrible either. Also, make sure to leave your thoughts on the season prizes as we go through them in the live chat. I would appreciate that. The next one we've got here is the spider leg rims. Let's get them equipped in the game. How about we use the Bugatti? Let's go to rims. So I actually traded these ones away. Here are their spider leg rims. I think they're okay. They're they're an interesting idea. Um, and they work decently, but I don't know. I've never been the biggest fan of these ones. The Australia rims, yeah, true. Um, I would put these in okay. I've never been a big fan of them. Next, we've got the spider leg spoiler. Let's see. So that will be right over here. 8-leg spoiler. Um, I think I have the same thoughts on this one. It's an okay spoiler, but it's nothing that great. It's nothing that I like to use that much. It's meh, so it goes in okay. And then next we've got the torpedo. Can I spawn it? Yes, I can. Let's go down here. There we go. All right, torpedo. The torpedo. It's a beloved vehicle with an absolutely incredible top speed and pretty good acceleration, all things considered. However, I've always found it to be a bit overrated. The acceleration isn't as great as I would like. Um, and the thing that really holds this vehicle back for me is the looks. I think this is one of the ugliest looking vehicles in the game. I really don't like how the front of the vehicle looks. The back looks okay, but I'm not a big fan of the front side of the vehicle, the anterior side, if you will. Um, so I do think it is a really good car, but I think it's a bit overrated. Is it a great car? That's the question. Should it be good? Or sorry, should it be great or really good? Because that top speed is special. I'm gonna put it in really good for now, but I might move it up. So what's the next one we got? Star badge. So let's look at that. Star badge rim is right over here. Yeah, I think this rim is pretty good. I like this one more than the spider. I think also I prefer this one over the star rim you get from completing all the badges. I think it's fine. It's a good police themed rim. Um, I think I'll put it in good. Okay, now I need to spawn a car that can support spoilers for this next one. So then we've got the 5-star spoiler. I think the same thing applies for this one. I don't have much to say on this spoiler, but I still think it's fine. Um, I wouldn't give it 5 stars like the spoiler. Yeah, 5-star spoiler isn't 5 stars, but it's not 1 star either. It's not that. Um, I think it'll go in good. Alright, then, oh, I have a bit of a cooldown, don't I? I gotta go spawn, I gotta spawn the Batmobile, that's the next vehicle I gotta talk about. Let me just drive my way over to a garage. So by then the cooldown might have already happened. After this live stream is done, I'm gonna go through it and try to trim it down so it's like an actual video. I'm just doing this live because I think it'll be fun. And like I feel like it's too low effort to be a video. Um so here, let's spawn it in. Okay, the Batmobile. You guys know how much I love this vehicle. It's in my opinion, it is one of the OG vehicles that has held up the best. I still think it has a really good design. Let me put on the all black customization I have for it. I'm a big fan of the Dark Knight trilogy. I love the Tumbler, so I love driving this vehicle around the map. Um, and I think it has really good stats, all things considered. It's not anything insane, but it does the job well enough. Um, it's it's suitable. Like it's not so fast that you can't control it, but it's also not too slow in my opinion. Um, and with the addition of the overdrive feature a couple years ago, my opinion has only increased. So this might seem like a high. This may seem like I'm placing it a bit too high for some of you, but I'm gonna put it in amazing. This is one of my favorite vehicles in the game, and I still really enjoy using it. So that brings OG Season 1 to a close. Um, how long did that take us to talk about? Like 7 minutes, 8 minutes? Yeah, we got to be a little bit quicker. Luckily, Season 2 is just skins, so I won't have to spend as much time on that. So we can get through all of these right now. So, OG Season 2 was pretty much only textures. Um, Unfortunately, they're not really grouped up well together. So the first texture we got is the money bag right here. I think this is a solid texture. It's not one of my favorites, but I respect it. It goes in good. It's pretty good texture. And then next we have the bacon texture. Where is that? Right here. The bacon texture is a texture that I've never been a fan of. I don't know. I don't really like that it's just a bacon strip down the middle of the car and then the rest of the texture is like nothing. Um, Let me show you on this vehicle. I mean, I guess now looking at it again, it looks a little bit better than I remembered. So it's not as bad as I was thinking, but it's not one that I really like that much. I'm gonna put it in okay. I think this is an okay texture, but it's not one that I really like. Alright, after that we've got hot dog. Where is the hot dog? Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Right here. Same thing, pretty much. Yeah, the glizzy texture. I think I have the same thoughts on this as the bacon texture. It's nothing amazing. I don't really like that. It's just, mm, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it really. Just take what I said about the bacon texture and apply it to this one. I think it's okay. After that, we've got Tiger. Let's look at that one. Where is the Tiger? Right here. I like this one. I think it's pretty good. It'll go in good. Um, Possibly really good. Um, I just wish. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I think it'll go in really good. Then afterwards, we've got Orange Pixel. I actually traded this one away a long time ago, but it's really good. I like the Orange Pixel a lot. I'm a big fan of the pixel textures in general. Dang, we just lost it. Where did it go? Yeah, right here. I like that it transitions from dark red to light orange. It's just a cool texture. I'm gonna put it in really good. Actually, I'll put it in great. I think it's a really good texture. Then we've got wavy. This is a fun summer texture. I used it a lot during the summer last year. In fact, I have a customization for it, which I should be using more, to be honest. What's up, PGNP? I think I'll put this one in really good. It's a fun summer themed texture. Then we have glowing yellow, which I think I also traded away, but I want to get this one back. So if any of you guys want to trade, let me know. I want this texture back. This texture is inspired by one of my favorite jailbreak YouTubers, Napkin Nates. I loved watching him back in the day when he uploaded, and I loved using this texture in the game. I think it suits him really well, and I think it's just a nice looking texture even when you disassociate it from his brand. Um, so I think this one is great. Yeah, I'll put it in great because I like this one a lot. Then we have the earth texture. Where is that one? Where is planet Earth? I wish all these season 2 textures were organized together. They're just right here. This one, this one is good. Um, it's a bit cartoony. Like maybe they could do a more realistic Earth texture sometime. And it's a bit bright, but I think it does the job fine enough. I'll put it in good. And then we've got lightning right here. I do not like this one. Um, it's just a lightning decal down the middle of the vehicle, and then the rest of it is just this color. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm gonna put it in mediocre. And then finally, for OG Season 2, we've got the texture I've used for years. You can go back and watch all my videos, and you'll probably see this texture in most of them. The blue pixel. Blue is my favorite color, and I think this is a really cool effect. Um, yeah, not much to say on this one. I love this texture. I'm putting it in amazing. So, that's gonna be it for Season 2. Next, let's talk about OG Season 3. So, first we've got 10,000 cash, which we have for... I'll just talk about the 10,000 cash for both teams. I think this is a bad or garbage prize. I'll put it in bad for now because it is useful. Any source of money is useful, but 10,000 is not that much. Yeah, not much to say here. Then we have the, you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna talk about a lot of the tires and rims together because they're very, very similar. There. So next we've got, so tire stickers. Let's scroll down. All. Do they have them here? Oh yeah, here. Okay, so we have the Season 3 tires. Red and blue. They're okay. Like, I guess they're cool for showing off that you're such an OG player. You were playing back during OG Season 3. But, I don't know. I don't think they're that good. I'm gonna put them in mediocre. After that, we've got blue 50 and red 50. I used the blue 50 tires a lot before I got my own tires in Jailbreak. Um, I think these ones are a bit more of a flex. It's cool to show off that you grinded out the OG seasons. Um, but they're not that good either. I think I'll put them in okay. I'm gonna put the blue one in good since I like blue and I've used this tire a lot, but I don't know. Then we've got this rim over here. I forget the name of it. We're gonna find it. Season 3. Okay. The Nemesis rims. I don't really like that these were a season prize. They're just really generic. They're not bad rims necessarily. They're just so unmemorable. I'm gonna put them in mediocre. However, I actually do like the distorted rims now that I look at them. These ones are a little bit cooler. They're not that great. I think these are, I also think these are rather generic, but at least those ones are a little bit cooler. I'm gonna put them as okay. Then we have the red eyes and blue eyes. So these two are pretty much the exact same. The only difference is that the middle is red or blue. Um, yeah, I don't know. They're okay, but they're not anything too special. I think I'll put them in okay as well. All right, now we got the vehicles for OG Season 3. Let's go down. First one we've got the Audi R8. So I used to really dislike this vehicle, and if you rewatch my past rankings, you saw that I ranked this vehicle pretty low. However, I've come around to it quite a bit. It's really solid, actually. It has pretty good stats. As you can see, it didn't take long for me to get to about 180 miles per hour. And it seats 3 people. And I always give bonus points to vehicles if they can seat multiple people, as it's really good for teams. So I am going to put this one as really good. I think this is a very good vehicle. But I don't think it's on the same level as the Torpedo, so I'm going to move up the Torpedo to great, because it is, I think the top speed is really special. Raptor is my favorite jailbreak vehicle. Yeah, I like it a lot as well. Average of JB8 value was a 5 million. I don't know how much, I don't know if that's good or not because I do not keep up with trading values. But speaking of Raptor, that's the next vehicle we've got. Where's it? Raptor, right here. So I love pickup trucks. I live in Texas. They're a staple of the state. Um, I used to drive a Ford pickup truck quite often. Um, So it's really cool to have one of these in the game. It seats 6 people, so I use this very frequently when I'm playing with people on my live streams. And I think it has really good stats. Um, so yeah, I think this is a really good vehicle. I personally like this one more than the R8. It's not amazing, but it's pretty solid. I'm going to put it in. Hold on. Oh. there's scroll down too far. I'm gonna put it in really good as well. I might put it. I might move it up to great, but I don't know. I don't think it's that great. Okay, so I think now we're done with OG Season 3. Now we can talk about OG Season 4, the worst season in all of Jailbreak. So at level 5 for both criminal and cop, players could get 100% rocket fuel. I echo what I said about 100% rocket fuel for OG Season 1. It's not a great prize at all. I don't like that it's just not very original, obviously, because you're not actually getting anything unique for the season. But it is still very useful for people who don't have the VIP Game Pass, so I'm going to put them in mediocre. I think these are really mediocre prizes. Then we have the robot arms. Oh, I'm stuck in the car. Let me spawn the eclair. Okay, so what we have here are the robot arm, the robo wing spoiler. I think this is a pretty good spoiler. It sticks up a bit too high for my liking, but it still looks pretty cool. Um, I'm gonna put it in good or really good. I'm gonna put it in good because I think this is a good spoiler, but I don't love it. All right, next we have the orange parachute. So I'm not a big fan of this one or the blue chute. I don't think the orange chute looks very good with a lot of customizations. Like you can see here with the blue spoiler, you cannot see the orange at all. And I don't know, it's just big and it kind of obstructs your view when you're driving. So I'm not a big fan of either of these parachute spoilers, but I do appreciate how interesting and different they were for the time. I'm gonna put both of them in okay. I think these were okay spoilers, but I don't use them because they're just annoying. Alright, then after that we have the UFO spoiler. This one is pretty good. I don't like that this tractor beam or whatever you call it. I don't like how you can see the space between it and the UFO, and I wish this UFO looked more like the jailbreak one. Um, though I guess it kind of does look like the OG jailbreak UFO. I think this one is okay as well, but I don't love it. I'm gonna put it in okay. What's this next one? We have okay, next one I believe is the triple fin. I like this one. I think this was one of my favorites of this season. This wasn't a great season and there wasn't much that was rewarded, but I still thought this was a solid spoiler. Um, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Darth Vader ship Return of the Jedi. The Imperial shuttle. I don't know why it reminds me of this, because like the wings are not even they're not even going in the same direction, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put these in good. I think these were good spoiler, but nothing that nothing that special. And the final spoiler for OG Season 4 will be the dual rockets. So, obviously, I don't think these are as good as the dual rockets that we have now. Like, these ones with the actual effects are way better in my opinion. But, for the time, I still quite liked these dual rocket spoilers, and I think they still hold up quite well. If you're looking at the car from this angle, it feels like your car is blasting off really fast. Um, they don't have the greatest customization. I would have preferred if the color that changed was the actual booster instead of the fire or the thrust or whatever. Um, and yeah, I think they are inferior to the modernized one, but I still think these are pretty good. I'm gonna put them in really good. I think they were definitely the best of this season. Okay, so now we are at the new season system. Well, I say new, but this season system it's actually already 3.5 years old. Um, the first item we have to talk about are the C4s. And luckily, I have a test subject with me, so I can show you guys the C4s in action. Alright, so at the time, C4s were way better than they are now because you could injure people on your own team and you could ragdoll them. So believe me when I say I unleashed absolute chaos. And C4s now are still pretty good, but they're they're nowhere near as insane as they used to be. However, I don't think they worked well as a season prize. So this season gave 10 free C4s. Um, Hold up, let me spend all of these so I show you just how much buying them from the shop was. Oh, I have -1 C4. So, to restock yourself on a full stack of C4 will cost you 5,000 J-Bucks. And guess what? That is not hard to get at all. Just rob the jewelry store once and you've got it. Or, if you don't have duffel bag, just rob the casino and rob a small store and you've got it. So as a season prize, I think this is pretty bad. It's not like rocket fuel where it's hard to get, and it's not like the cash prizes where it's still pretty helpful. Um, I think this was a waste of space, so I'm gonna put the 10 free C4 in garbage. Okay, good thing we're at a gun store because we have some gun skins to talk about. I'm gonna talk about the gun skins. Luckily, they're right next to each other, so we can talk about them one after another. So first we have the Snowstorm gun skin. Let's go put that one on right now. Right here. So I like the Snowstorm texture, and I think as a gun skin it works fine enough. The thing is though, I'm not big on gun skins in general. Uh, I I rarely use them, so I am not going to rate either of these gun skins very high. I'm gonna put this one in okay. I think it looks fine, but nothing too special. Actually, Casino wasn't out when Season 1 dropped, so they could not have robbed Casino. Actually, Dabson, you know what? You make a really good point. I did not even consider that. Um, but they could have still robbed the museum. I think that would have been about equal. So next we have the fire gun skin. I don't like this one as much. I like the snowstorm texture way more than the fire texture from this season, and that translates to the gun skins as well. I've never ever felt the need to use this one, so I'm going to put it in mediocre. I think this was a mediocre season reward. Okay, next we've got... Bro, get out of my car, bro. What are you doing in here? Alright, do I have a saved... Yeah, I do. So next we have the Snowstorm vehicle skin. I really like this skin. I think it is a wonderful winter skin, and it is my favorite out of the ice skins that we have. Every winter, I always equip this on my car. I just love how it transitions from light blue to darker blue to white. So yeah, this is one of my favorite textures. I love using it. I don't know if is it amazing though? You know, I think it is amazing. I love it. I'm gonna put it in amazing. And you guys can't stop me. Then at level 6, players got the Bull Rim. that will be right here. So I traded these away a while ago, but I still think these are really solid. I used these rims very frequently quite a while ago. If you watch some of my older videos, you can see that before I got the fidget spinner rims, these were the rims that I would use a lot. Um, I think these are really good. Um, then we have 24,000 J-Bucks. I think this is a bad prize. Like I said about the 10,000 cash from OG Season 3, I just would have preferred if something different, like an actual cosmetic, was rewarded instead, since you can get 24,000 cash pretty easily, but it's still helpful. Any amount of cash is like any amount of cash that you can get for free is helpful. So it's not a terrible item. Then we've got the fire vehicle skin. So let's take a look at that. I traded this? No, I didn't trade it. I actually have it. Um, I have not been a big fan of this one. I just don't like the colors and how they mix. Um, I always found this to be the inferior of the two skins that we have. Fire looks good, but I don't know why it's called fire because it's pink and yellow. I get why they got the yellow, but the pink, yeah, I don't think the pink works well with this. I'm gonna put this one in mediocre. I don't think this is a good texture. Alright, and then we have the void rims. Where are they? Where are they? Right here. These are really nice rims. I like them a lot. It's just cool that your car can have nothing as its rim, basically. And it's such a good rim that there have been multiple rims in future seasons that are basically copies of these ones. Um, some people, Dabson thinks it's overrated, but I disagree. I think this is a good one. I think I'll put it in great. I like this rim a lot. I could move it up, but I'll keep it here for now. But yeah, to finish off it's not OG. I don't know why I said that. To finish off season 1, let me spawn the grand prize of the season. If I can find it. That's not it. Bro, move back, Giraffe. I need to spawn the car. Yeah, right here. Beam hybrid. So I used to really love this vehicle, but I think I've soured on it a little bit. Um, it's just mid when it comes to stats, so I've never felt the need to really use it, but I do like the look of the vehicle a lot. I've always mentioned that I appreciate how detailed the interior is. Um, so I think this is a good car, but it's not great. And I don't feel the need to use it that much. But yeah, now we are done with Season 1. Let's talk about Season 2. So, at level 2, players could earn another 10 free C4. We don't need to spend any time on this. This is a garbage prize, like I said, about the 10 free C4 in Season 1. Then, at level 3, players were able to earn the planetary rims. Let me just get those spawned in. Yep, they're right over here. I think these are pretty cool rims. Taking the solar system and converting it into a rim was actually a really good idea, and it looks really cool when the vehicle is driving. Um, my only problem with this rim is that the customization isn't that great, as you can see here. I mean, like it was hard to give it good customization options at all. But I feel like the solar system should have just had like it should have just stayed one color, and changing the customization would not have been. I don't think you should have been able to change the color of the solar system itself. But besides that, I think these are really good rims. I'm gonna put them in really good. All right, then we have the Star Wing. Where's that? Right here. This one is cool. It's like an X-wing as your spoiler. Um, it's not super memorable in my opinion. I haven't felt the need to use it in quite a while, but I still respect it. I think it's solid. I'll put it in good. Then at level 5, players earned the Vanta Black. I love this color so much. It's just so cool to have a fully black car that does not reflect at all. Like I said with the Batmobile, let me spawn that bad boy in again. It's just so dope to rock this out in all black. And at night you can basically completely blend in if you just make sure you don't park because your tail lights will go off. I'm gonna put this in amazing. I still really like this skin, or color I should say. Vanta Black was cooler back then because of the gimmick. It made your vehicles faster. Oh yeah, that's true. That was a thing it was able to do. I still like it even without the gimmick though. Okay, what do we got next? We have the Carbon Stardust gun skin. Well, good thing we're next to a gun store where we can show off that gun skin. I actually have this gun skin equipped already on one of my guns. Let me show you guys. First, they gotta improve this gun customization menu. It's not great. So I think I have it on the rocket launcher. If I can get that equipped right here. Oh no, sorry, this is the circuits. I have the Stardust on my plasma pistol. Oh no, whatever, it's fine. I'll just show you on the pistol. So, yeah, right here. I think out of all the gun skins, like Mega Flash Super Fast 22 says, this is one of the best. I still don't think it's amazing, but I think it's really good. And I still use it on some of my guns. Though apparently I can't find which guns I use it on. I'm gonna put it in really good. That's probably the highest any gun skins will go on this list. Okay, then at level 7, people got 30,000 J-Bucks. It'll go in bad like I already talked about. At level 8, we had the Carbon Stardust vehicle texture. So where is that? Got it right here. This is a pretty cool texture. It looks nice. The only thing I don't really like about it are these tiny slanted lines. I don't know why they're here. Like, if this was just the stars of the night sky, I think I would have... It might have been an amazing. But I still think this is a really good texture. I'm gonna put it in... Should I put it in really good or great? They are there because it's like carbon fiber. Okay, I got you. I guess I didn't catch that. But I still think it would have worked better without that. Alright, let's put it in really good. Alright, then I think we've got only a couple more for Season 2. Okay, Giraffe, can you get out of the car real quick? I gotta spawn a spoiler supporting one. So, let's spawn... Hold on, we gotta get... right here. So, we have the animated rocket wings. I think these are amazing. The only thing I don't like about them is that they stay on all the time. I wish that they'd turn off when you got out of your vehicle. But other than that, I think they're incredible and I have pretty much no complaints. I really like the customization. And it's just so cool to drive with these. Also, I guess another complaint would be that they're locked behind the season pass, but rating them just on their own merits. They look bad in lower graphics because of the particle emitters. Yeah, that's true. They don't look as good, but I still think they look pretty good. I'm gonna put him in amazing. Alright, then at level 10, Giraffe spawned this one already, so I appreciate that, buddy. We have the crew capsule. So initially I didn't like this vehicle very much, but I think it's pretty solid. It's very good at being a escape tool. That's what I use it for. If I'm in a precarious situation with some cops chasing me, if I'm about to exit a robbery, I always have this vehicle pulled up ready to go because since it can fly, it's harder for cops to eject people, and since it's small, it's hard for people to shoot down. So I use this one when I escape a lot of robberies and also when I escape from the prison. Um, so it's really, really good at that purpose. However, it's not good for just traveling around the map. It's pretty slow, so I don't end up using this vehicle that much. I usually just use it to escape, and then switch to something else once I'm safe. So I'm gonna put this as really good. It's a very helpful vehicle that I use really frequently, but it's not great. Yeah, that will wrap up season 2. So, next, let's talk about season 3. In my opinion, one of the worst seasons in the game. So first, we've got 100% rocket fuel again. I've talked about this already a few times. It's not a great prize, but it is good for people who don't own the VIP Game Pass. Uh, I'm gonna put it in mediocre. Then we have the digital confetti weapon skin. Oh boy, I gotta go all the way. Actually, that's right. I don't even have this weapon skin because I did not buy the season pass. Um, so just imagine that I have it on my gun right now. Um, I don't like the confetti texture, and I don't like gun skins that much. So I'm gonna put this in either bad or garbage. I'll put it in bad. Also, sniper rifle. Oh wait, sorry, not sniper rifle. Dabson. Um, I am planning to rank all the trucks after I get the Maverick. Alright, then we have the digital confetti texture. Which no, I still have it actually. I don't like this texture either. I have never been a big fan of it. I don't know, it just doesn't look that great. It's just a bunch of random particles and that's it. It's fine for what it is, I guess, but I am not a fan of it. In fact, I honestly think, I don't know, it's either mediocre or bad for me. Let me know in the chat where you think it should belong. I'll put it in mediocre for now. Alright, however, for the next prize, I don't think the next prize is mediocre. I gotta go to an apartment to look at it, though. So the next prize is the Camaro bed. I really like this furniture. This was one of the things that I really wanted, and I was a bit sad that I missed out on, but I wasn't too sad since it was an apartment decoration. Still, though, when they added trading, I went out of my way to get this apartment furniture. It takes an iconic part of Jailbreak and perfectly converts it into a furniture. Like iHaza says in the chat, it is very creative. My only issue with it is that you can't lay down. That's my issue with all the beds in this game. You can only sit on the side. But I understand why they did it because it would be considered inappropriate if people could just lie down in the bed. I'm gonna put this as great. I think this is a great furniture item. However, I don't think the next reward of Season 3 is great. In fact, I think it's garbage. The next reward is the Mini Cooper. So I don't think this vehicle itself is garbage, but I think as a season prize it was garbage. Mainly because of how it was handled. So, First off, they bought back a retired vehicle, which, like, okay, I'm fine with that. I don't really care too much. I know some people were disappointed, but I was okay with that. What I was not okay with is that they didn't compensate people who owned it at all. They promised to give people some cash or something. Actually, I don't know if they ever actually... I don't think they ever fully promised that. I just remember the devs saying that they would compensate people in some way, but we never got anything. So it was really frustrating because if you were like me and you didn't own the season pass for this season, there were 3 levels straight where you did not unlock anything. Because there was a Camaro bed for level 5, the Mini Cooper for level 6, and 30,000 J-Bucks for level 7. No, G-Bold, they did not give 25k. They said they were going to, but they did not. So I'm putting it in garbage because I think it was a very poorly handled prize. Then we've got another 30,000 J-Bucks, bad. Then at level 8, we have the RGB wall furniture. So let's go check that out in the apartment. I think this is a pretty good wall furniture. I use it quite frequently in many of my apartments. Do I have it in this one? I might have it in this room. No, I don't. I'm gonna put it on this wall, actually. Man, they gotta improve this furniture UI as well. You place all of these that you own. Where did I place it? Oh, it's right here. I missed it. It's right here. I think it's cool. It's nice and flashy. It's unique. Um, I like it. I think it's really good. But then at level 9, players could get the air wing. Let me show that to you guys right now. I don't own it, so I'm just gonna have to look at it from the garage. I think this is a pretty mediocre spoiler. It's it doesn't really stand out to me in any way. I had no desire to get this one. It will go in mediocre. Then finally, thank you, Agent Giraffe. Appreciate you, buddy. We have the Volt 4x4. Let me load my current customization. I really like this vehicle. It used to be one of my favorites. I don't think it's quite my favorite now. I don't use it that much, mainly because of how big it is and how easy it is to take it down. But I still think it's solid. I think it has really good stats. The acceleration isn't the greatest, but it has good launch and a good top speed. And I absolutely love how this vehicle looks. I think it was a great grand prize, and it saved this season from being probably the worst season in the game. So I'm gonna put this in really good or great. I'm not sure if I like this more than the Torpedo now. I don't know, I'll put it in great since I put the Camaro bed in great, and I like the Volt 4x4 more than the Camaro. But I might move it down. So next let me talk about Season 4. I gotta go to a gun shop for this one. Alright, so for Season 4, the first prize we've got is the Earthquake gun skin. Meh, it's okay. It looks kind of weird now. I think it looks weird now because they didn't make it to work on the remodeled guns. I'm gonna put it in okay. Next up, we've got a furniture. Gotta go to an apartment to look at that one. But it's the bookshelf spikes. Um, those ones, I think they're good. It's a really good furniture that fits the theme really well. Season 4 is when I started. Yeah, a lot of people started with Season 4. It was the first ever community created season. Um, Whatever. I'm gonna put it in good. Same goes for the tiger skin rug. It's a good it's a good furniture, not much to say on it. All right, next we have let me actually get the let me get vehicle that can support a spoiler. So, I believe next we have the earthquake texture. Man, I wish I got the Rattler, but I was on vacation, so I couldn't grind at the time. Yeah, man, that's disappointing. Hopefully you were able to trade for it or something. So, earthquake, I like this texture. I think it's pretty cool. It looks really nice in the M12 Molten. Do I have a customization save for this one? I don't think so, but I used to have one. It looks really nice with the M12 Molten and with Radiant Orange. Um, I'm gonna put it in really good. The quality of the texture is kind of bad up close. Yeah, a little bit. I see what you mean. I still think it's good though, because I usually don't look at textures that close, but I definitely see what you're saying. Okay, however, I don't like the Death Trap spoiler. Let's get that one equipped. I think this is one of the worst spoilers in the game. It's a it's a random object on the back of the car, and you cannot customize this one at all. I've never felt the need to use this one. I think this is garbage. Okay, I really gotta get to another apartment. Death Trap should do damage when you walk on it. That would have been cool, but it also would have been very overpowered in certain situations. So I can see why they didn't do that, but still, it's not great. Anyway, let me get the bed, sarcophagus bed. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this in an upcoming video, but I really want them to work on this apartment UI. It's just it's like really disorganized and you can't find a lot of stuff, and like they throw everything into floor furniture. I don't know, it's just not great. But anyway, that's besides the point. We have the sarcophagus bed. I think this is a good bed. Like I said about the Camaro, I wish you could actually lay down in it, but I understand why you can't do that. Um, I think it'll go in good. Then we have the compass rims. Let's see those. I do not like these rims. I think they were a brilliant idea, but in execution, they failed. And you know why they failed? Because you can't change the color of them. They're stuck as this green color, and it doesn't look good on most of my customizations. And it's really a shame because I think it could have worked really well. So I'm gonna put this one in bad. Because I think it's a good idea, and I think on some cars it can work well, but it's a profound disappointment, and I think it could have worked far better. Oh, hold up. Okay, at level 9, we had the... Where was it? Did I trade it away? Yes, I did, actually. The Tiki Torch. These ones are meh. They're an effects spoiler. They're okay, I guess. I don't know. I've just never been a big fan of them. I'll put them in okay. Then at level 10, let me spawn this one. At level 10, we've got the Rattler. Okay, let me get a better customization on this one. I've always really liked this vehicle. Um, it hasn't been one that I use that much, but I still like how unique it is. It's a vehicle that we haven't really seen anything similar to before. It's a rat rod combined with this like a skull slapped in front of it. And I love the effects that it gives when it's driving. Though I don't like that they made the fire come out of the nose. Um, and yeah, it has pretty good acceleration. It's pretty good all around. I'll put it in good or really good. I'll put it in really good because I think it's on par with R8. But that will wrap up Season 4. Now we can talk about Season 5. Let me go back to the house. Because the first item we have is the PewDiePie gaming chair. Worst seasonal is Striker. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Striker either. In my next season vehicle ranking, you're probably not going to find it ranked all that high. Season 5 was hit or miss. Yeah, I agree. I wasn't a big fan of Season 5 either. But anyway, here we've got the gaming chair. Obviously inspired by PewDiePie's chair. I really like this item. I use it all the time since I'm a big fan of PewDiePie. In fact, I'm watching his new Minecraft series right now. It brings back all the nostalgia. Can't believe it's been 5 years since the original series. Um, but yeah, I think this one will go in really good. And of course, it's the chair I always use in my iconic face cam. Okay, next reward we have is the clickbait spoiler. Let's go check that one out. Clickbait, clickbait. Where is that one? Right here. This one's okay. It's a funny idea for a spoiler. Yeah, VG spoiler exactly. Um, it's not anything. It's not anything that great. I didn't have the season pass for this season, and I've never felt the need to trade for it. It's okay. It's a funny joke, but beyond that, it's whatever. Then at level 4, we had the If I Had One trophy stand. This is where I'd put my trophy. If I had one. I think it's pretty good. It referenced a meme that was pretty popular at the time. I don't really see this meme anymore, but hey, I like it, and I think it looks pretty good. Um, I'll put it in good. What I don't think is good, though, is the drip gun skin. Uh, I didn't buy the season pass, so just imagine I have it. Um, yeah, I don't know. This one I'll put in bad. Okay, then at level 6, we had the tuner wing. This is a nice Bugatti, I have to say. Did I trade this one away? No, I didn't actually. It's basically a multi-spoiler. I don't know what this is referencing, but I think it's pretty good. I'll put it in good. Then at level 7, people had the noob scream painting. I don't have it, and I can't show it on the apartments since it's not like the garage where you can show stuff you don't own. I'm gonna put it in okay. At level 8, we have the drip texture. This one I actually got, but I traded away. I do not like this texture. I think it's one of the worst textures in the game because the words don't line up. And it looks pretty bad on most vehicles. Um, so if you look at the vehicle from the top, it looks fine. But if you look at it from the side, from the front, it's a mess. I don't like how it works. It's a pretty ugly texture. I'm gonna put it in. I don't know. I think it was a good idea, I guess, but it didn't end up working very well. I'm gonna put it in bad as well. I might even move it down to garbage. And then at level 9, we have the RTX rims. Let's see, we got those over here. These were also a huge disappointment for two reasons. Number one, they don't actually glow. And number two, they're stuck as black. You cannot change the color of them. Now, these rims do look pretty good on some all-black vehicle customizations, but for this or for cars that are like any other color, they don't work. So I think these were bad rims. And then at level 10, we've got the banana car. I really enjoy this vehicle. I've come around to it quite a bit. Um, I think it has really solid stats. It's it's fun to drive around, it has a cool trail, and it seats 3 people. I think this is a really good car. Is it great? You know, I think it's great. I think it's better than the Volt 4x4, which is not something I had imagined I'd say a few years ago. But that's it. Oh, let me fix that. That is it for Season 5. Let's talk about Season 6. So the first item from Season 6 was this rim over here, the Retro Racer. I think it's solid. Oh, actually, I have it on this customization. I think it's pretty good. Not much to say on that. For these Season 6 items, I won't have much to say on them, so I'll kind of go through them quickly. Flaming Weapon Skin, I think this is okay. It's an alright gun skin. Race Car Bed from Oof Ed. I think this is really good. I like it a little bit less than the Camaro bed because the Camaro is more iconic to Jailbreak, but I still think the Race Car Bed works. Um, the Velocity Spoiler, it's good. It's a solid spoiler. Same with the JDM wing. Um, Neither of them are too memorable in my opinion, but actually I think I'll move the velocity spoiler up. I think this is a really good spoiler, and it works well on pretty much any customization. For level 7, we've got the center lock rims. I'll actually show these ones off right now. Center lock, where are you? No, I didn't trade these. I have them. I think these are really good. And then we have the Crimson Racer texture. We have it right here. This one is good. Then at level 9 we have the Sim Rig. Now, I do think let me show you guys because there's an issue that I want to talk about with this one. So, floor furniture down here, race simulator. I don't know if this issue even shows up in this apartment. So in some apartments, this furniture gets sunk into the ground a bit, so it's kind of weird. So that does hold it back a bit, but I still think this is really good. And I've used this as a face cam furniture before. Um, I'll put it in good. And then at level 10, we have the Bugatti Bolide. Let me go spawn that one for you guys. Thank you, Agent Giraffe. You are a very helpful assistant, sir. Oh, what is this? What is this? Ah, my eyes. That's better. The Bugatti Bolide is one of my favorite vehicles in the game, possibly my favorite car. It's everything I look for when it comes to jailbreak vehicles. It has great acceleration, great handling, great top speed, great looks, great everything, pretty much. Um, you can't put spoilers on it, but besides that, it's pretty much perfect. I'm gonna put it in amazing. Alright, then we have some bonus prizes. Real quick, let's talk about the vehicle pool table. It's good. My problem with it though is that the balls are cubes. They're not actually spherical. The retro racing, let me show you guys. I was just using it. I like this one. Let me put it as the second texture as well. I don't know why it already isn't that. Yeah, there we go. This is really cool. Um, Let me delete and save. But yeah, um, I think this is a really good texture. I think it's my favorite of the season. I think it's really good or great. I'll put it in great for now. And then we have the flaming vehicle skin. This one is good, but it gets held back a bit because it's not that unique. We've had multiple fire vehicle skins, and they're just not that interesting to me right here. And let's see the second texture right here. I think this is a pretty good one, but since we had so many of them, it's not memorable. I'm gonna put it in okay. Did I say okay or good? I'll put it in good because I think it is a good texture. Flaming looks great on Rattler. Yeah, I bet it does. I think it would work really well with that. Okay, season 7, we have the Black Ice gun skin. Hold up, I gotta go equip this. Let me go to the gun shop because I do want to talk about this one. Okay. Alright, right here. So, Black Ice gun skin. I don't like this gun skin. This is a good texture, but it doesn't look good with guns because most of the guns are already pretty dark, so you can't see the details of this texture. I'm gonna put this in bad. Next we have the hot chocolate tub. Um, this one's okay. The winter log spoiler from Speed Queen. Okay, hold on a sec. Spoiler, let's look at that. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. So, this was Speed Queen's first ever item added to the game, and thankfully she's improved a lot since then. I don't like this spoiler very much. It's just a random object on the back of a car. I think it I think it can work fine on some customizations, and it does make sense, but I'm just not a big fan of it, especially since you can't customize it at all. I think I'll put it in bad. Then at level 5, we have the icicle rim. Let's get those equipped. I think these are pretty good. They take the void rim and they kind of add on to that. I don't think it looks great when the vehicle is driving, but I still think they're solid. I'll put them in. I think I'll put them in good. Next, we have the air hockey table. I think this is a good furniture. The snow shovel wing. Let me get that equipped. I have it on. Actually, no, I don't have it on anything. Oh, I have it on this one actually. Um, I like this shovel a lot. I think it fits the theme really well, and I think it works brilliantly. Wait, why do I have lightning on this? That doesn't make sense. Why does this car have a lightning drift? Let's get that fixed real quick. This should be Aurora. There we go. I wish we could update um save slots that we have. Um, I'm gonna put it in really good. I think this is a very good spoiler, and it fits the theme really well, and I think it looks nice. Then at level 8, we have the black ice texture right here. I really like this texture. Somebody in the chat mentioned it was one of their favorites, and I definitely understand why. I really like that this isn't just a typical ice texture that we've gotten before. I like that it's unique and it still looks really good. It fits the theme well. I'm gonna put it in great. I think this is a great season reward. At level 9, we have the snow face rims right here. I got them. I love these rims. I know some people aren't the biggest fan of them, but I really like them. I think they work really well as rims. They look nice when the vehicle is spinning, or when the wheels are spinning, sorry, not the vehicle. And you can customize them. You can change the color of them. Um, this is one of my favorite rims, and I use it pretty much every year on my winter customization. I'm gonna put it in amazing. Then at level 10, we've got the Icebreaker. I think this is a fantastic season prize. It has great acceleration, as you guys can see. It has a really good top speed, and it seats 4 people. This is one of the best season cars. Um, I'm gonna put it in. It's definitely at least great. Is it amazing though? Do you guys think it's amazing? I'm not sure if it's amazing. Well, you know what? You know what? Sure, let's put in amazing. Okay, lastly, let's talk about the bonus texture for the season, which was... Did I trade it away? No, I didn't. It's right here. Um, Winter Camo. Um, it's good. I don't really see how it's winter themed necessarily, but it's a fun, cute little texture. I'll put it in good. Alright, now let's talk about Season 8. First up, we have the Try-On rims at level 2. So, I think these are a really good design, and they look cool when the vehicle is driving. But my problem with it is that the color is always darker on the rim than it is on the rest of the car. And let me take off this texture just to show you. Let me change the body color to white. Actually, I guess it's not as bad here. Let me do pink. Let me do pink rim color. Okay, I guess it's not as bad as I was thinking. It seems to work pretty well. The only place where that problem comes up is with the radiant colors. Actually, no, they fixed it. I don't know what I was thinking. Never mind then. These rims have become even better in my mind. I'm gonna put them in... I don't know. Should they go in really good or great? What do you guys think? I'm thinking... I'm thinking I might put them in great. Yeah, let's put them in great. Um, they're a really nice design, and they work well even on non-futuristic customizations. Okay. Level 3, Circuits Gun Skin. It's okay. Level 4, Overdrive Spoiler. Let me equip this one. Um, this is a spoiler I traded away. This one was disappointing. I don't think it looks good on a lot of cars because number one, it's kind of big. Number two, it sticks out too far on the edge when it should be more in the middle. Like, it should be over here. Um, Yeah, I don't know. I was let down by this one. I'm gonna put it in okay. At level 5, we have the Mecha Arm spoiler, which should be over here. Yeah. These ones are okay. They're supposed to be inspired by Doc Ock, but they look like palm trees. Um, and I don't like the customization that much. You can only change the light in the middle. You can't change the actual arm. And I think it would have been better if the light was one color and you could have changed the arm color. I'll put him in okay as well. At level 6, we have the teleport chambers. This is a really good apartment item. Um, I'll put it in really good. Yeah, let me put him here. Level 7, the ionized rims. Let's look at those right here. So these are pretty good. They fit the theme well. Whoa, this dude just gave me his bounty. Thanks, bro. Um, oh, he left. I guess that's why he was waving. My problem is that this pattern in the middle is a bit too dark, so like you can only see it when you get really close to the rim. I don't know how they could have fixed that, but I don't know. But besides that, I think this is pretty good. Is it good or really good? That's the question. I'll put in good for now. Level 8, we have the circuits texture right here. It's pretty good. Um, Not much to say on this. At level 9, we have the sci-fi kitchen. I think this is a really good furniture. It was the first kitchen model that we had. Um, then at level 10, we've got the Celsior. This is a beloved season vehicle. Hold on, let me spawn it. We got it right. Bro, move, move, move. Stay back. Stay back, Batman. The Celsior. Uh, I used to really love this vehicle. I don't think I love it as much, but I still quite like it. I love that it has the blade sound effect since the blade was one of my favorite vehicles. And I love that this vehicle has really good stats, seats 4 people, and it's a spawnable vehicle. So I often use it to traverse the map, and I think it looks pretty good, though it's kind of basic to be honest. And also it can be annoying, like see here, the low hover height is more of a nuisance than the crew capsule because this vehicle tilts forward a little bit. Um, I think this is a great car. Is it amazing though? I don't think so. I'll put it in great, but I could move it up. Then finally, we have the bonus percentage prize. Okay, Batman, wait, I gotta spawn. Batman, stay back. Stay back. Okay, bonus percentage prize. Let's see, right over here. The energized rims. I love these rims. This was Speed Queen's second item added to the game, and it just showed how great of a modeler she is. I still like to use these rims sometimes. They're really cool. I'm gonna put them in amazing. Alright. Ooh, we still got a lot to go through, don't we? It's okay. I think we can do it. So now we are at season 9. But unfortunately, this car cannot support spoilers. So let me go use the Trailblazer. So first up, we have the travel case. I think it's pretty good. I love the details it has. In fact, it was teasing the live event. I love all these stickers. My problem with it is that it's too big on a lot of vehicles. Um, Let me just spawn a normal Camaro so you guys can see. See, it's so big. I don't know why it's so big. It needs to be a lot smaller in my opinion. Um, it's a great idea, and I used to really like this one, but I think there was an update where they made it way too big. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in good. Okay, level 3, we've got the picnic table. It's okay. Level 4, 100% rocket fuel. I already explained why, but I'm gonna put it in mediocre. Level 5, the iron. Is it iron or iron? Um, the iron rock ribs. We got them right over here. I think these are good. They're really solid. Um, I'll put them as I'll put them as really good. As for the beadlock rims, I think these ones are I think they're good. I've never really used them, but they're not bad. Yeah, right here. I'll put them in good. Then we got the glider wing. Where is it? Right here. Um, I think it's good. Um I like that the middle color is a darker version of your car color. Where is it? Spoiler color right here. Yeah, I think this is good. Actually, I think it's really good. At level 8, we've got the Jackrabbit. Let me go spawn that. This is the epitome of mid. It's not a bad car at all. I think it looks pretty good. But in terms of stats, it's just eh. Um, it does the job well enough, but it's very, very forgettable. Probably the most forgettable season vehicle. Um, I'll put it in okay. At level 9, we have I need a spoiler. I need a spoiler supporter for this one. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Where are you, spoilers? Right here. The bike rack. I don't like this one very much. I was rather let down with this one. Um, the spoiler color is just really weird. A lot of times it changes the bicycle color. A lot of times it changes the rack color. Sometimes it might even change the wheel color. Oh, they might have fixed that now, actually. I think the wheels stay the same color. Meh, I don't know. I don't really like this one. I think it's mediocre. And then we have the Old Town Road skin at level 10. It's okay. It's not too memorable. It's just dark brown. Not my favorite color by any means. I've never really used it. It's okay. And then we have, I think that's the cucaracha horn. I actually really like this horn. I use it on all my vehicles. I'll put it in great. Okay, season 10. What's up, Harold? It's not the car I need, buddy. Okay, season 10. First up, we have the trophy wings. I think they're pretty good. They're a bit strange. They're not my cup of tea, but they're not bad. I'll put them as good. Then we have the Fame Star rug. This is a really good furniture. I quite like it. Then we have the Roll X clock rims. right here. These are fantastic rims. They look excellent and they work really well when the car is spinning. Um, when the rims, when the wheels are spinning. I don't know what I'm saying. These will go in. Honestly, I'm considering amazing for these. These are great. I'll put it in great for now, but I can move it up. Okay, next up, white marble item skin. It's okay. The royal throne. This one is okay. I don't really like how there's a black brick under it, basically. I'll put it in good. It's a nice chair. The cash spitting spoiler. Let's see. Right here. This is a fantastic spoiler. It looks great on pretty much every car. Like, look, we put on the Trailblazer. Still looks great. It has a really cool effect. It's just dope, man. It's a great idea for a spoiler executed really well. I'm gonna put it in amazing. I think these are fantastic. Then we have the white marble vehicle skin. Let's get that equipped right now. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. White marble. Right here. I think it's good. I quite like the details on it. It's like a kitchen countertop. Um, I'll put it in really good. And then at level 9, we've got the diamond engraved rim from Ed. Hold up, let me get that. Let me put on the diamonds on this customization. Hold up. Why did I lose it already? Okay, it's right here. I think these are excellent rims. It's just a really cool design. I like that part of the rim is a lighter color than, like, I don't know. The the diamond and those details, they're a lighter color than the rest of the rim. It has really good customization. I'll put these as really good. Season 10 overall was just a really solid season. Then at level 10, we've got the macaroni right here. I think this is a great looking car, but in terms of stats, it's easily the weakest out of the Bugattis, so I've never really felt an urge to use it. It does have a cool, um, it does have a cool spoiler. Hold up, let me put it, like some of you guys are saying, let me put a Radiant on these. Yeah, Radiant looks really nice with these rims. However, as for this car, the slow acceleration is not great, and it doesn't have a great top speed. It's one of, I don't know if I'd still think it's the weakest Bugatti, but it's not great. I'll put it in good. I think this is a good car. I don't think it's okay, but I don't think it's great either. Then we have red carpet. Or Superstar, that's what it's called. Um, this one is pretty good. I'm gonna put it in good as well. It's a solid texture. Okay, season 11. We're now officially well past the double digits. So we have the teddy bear rim. Let me put in, let me put a better rim color on these. I think they're cute. I like that you can change the color of them. If you couldn't change the color, obviously they'd be way worse. They're good. Okay, Rubik's Cube, Puzzle Couch. It is, I think it's great. It's a really genius idea, actually. Taking a Rubik's Cube and converting it into a couch for the toy season. Props to Dr. Radium for that. Alright, I need a spoiler car for this one. No, I spawned the wrong one. Okay. Spoiler! Right here, the RC antenna. It's fine. Um, it's a nice little addition to your car that makes it feel like it's remote controlled. In fact, actually, I might put it in. I'll put it in really good. Next up, the track toy rims from Dr. Radium. So it's a really good idea for a rim, but in execution, it's not the greatest because for for this rim in particular, the car is driving backwards. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at that. The car is when you're moving the car forward, the car is driving backwards in the rim. But if you're driving backwards, the car is driving forwards. I don't know if that makes sense, but um I don't know, it doesn't look that great when it's driving due to that detail. And I wish that the car would stay constant color while the rim changes color instead of both of them changing color. I like that the windows stay one color, but I don't know, I feel like there were some missteps made with this. I'll put it in I'll put it in good because it's a good idea and I think it does work okay, but I don't know. Next up we got the wooden toy texture. This is one of the best textures in the game in my opinion. It has such a cool design and I love all the worn down details it has. In my opinion, this is where Icleon started showing that he is a master at texture design. It's just really, really cool. I'm gonna put it in amazing. This is one of the best textures in the entire game. Alright, then we've got Water Gun from Speed Queen right here. These ones are okay. I wish they shot water from the back. Um, they look fine. I'm not a big fan of them. I'll put them in, I'll put them in okay. Next, the tiny toy. I actually have this starred, I think. Do I? No, I don't. This is a really solid, cute vehicle. It's such a nice bonus prize. I'm really glad they put this in for us. And number one, it's a really good escape vehicle because it's small. It can maneuver around stuff. You can slip through small spaces in the city. And number two, the acceleration is fantastic if you got a level 5 engine. And it's good for pitting people as a cop. 'Cause you can just bolt right up to somebody and arrest them. But besides that, it's not that good. The top speed is pretty lackluster, as you guys can see. So I think this is a good car. At level 9, we have the jetpack spoiler inspired by Buzz Lightyear. Let's get that one equipped. This one's okay, but I just don't think it works very well as a spoiler. It looks kind of weird. I'm gonna put it in... Yeah, I'll put it in okay. Then at level 10, we got the Bloxy. Do I have it starred? I do not. So I wasn't a big fan of it when they announced it, but I actually really like this car. I love Lego, so having a Lego car in Jailbreak is really cool. And I think it has very good stats. Yeah, not much to say on this one. I think this is a really good vehicle, so that's where it will go. Then for the bonus percentage prize, I'm gonna need a spoiler supporter for this one. I love how the Bloxy is based off of an actual Lego set. Yeah, it's really cool that they did that. Okay, so let's spawn, I guess, this one. Yeah, I do not like this car. Um, Spoiler. The turning key. I love this one. My only complaint is that when the car is stationary, I feel like this should stop spinning. But it's really cool, and it creates this illusion that when you're driving, it's because the car is unwinding. I think this is a great spoiler. I love the animation. Again, I just wish that it would. I just besides that one complaint, I think it's pretty incredible. I'm gonna put it in amazing. But yeah, that's it for season 11. Next, let's talk about season 12. First up, we've got the tank spoiler. So, this one's pretty good. It's a bit bulky, but I think it fits on most cars surprisingly well. Now, I believe this one can blast. I think it's sometimes... Yes, it can. That's a really cool detail. I love that they included that. Um, I think this is actually a really good spoiler. Okay, next up we got the Jailbreak Army tires. Goodbye, NoobFreak tires. Where is Jailbreak Army? I think they're pretty meh. I think they're rather lackluster. I don't like most tire decals as season prizes. Um, I don't know. It's just pretty lazy, I think. I'm gonna put it in mediocre. Then at level 4, we got the... Where is it? Did I trade this one? No, I didn't. The scope. Let me put a radiant color so you guys can see it. Yeah, I think this is a really good spoiler. More great work from Speed Queen. So, that's where we'll go. Next up, the missile bed. I think this is a good furniture. The new camo fridge. This one I think is also good. It would have been great if it was bigger. It's very small, and I don't really like that. Okay, then we got the afterburner spoiler right here. Meh, it's okay. It's it's not my favorite. I'm gonna put it in okay. Alright, then we have the radar texture, camo radar. I think this one's okay. But I think it's one of the weaker camo ones, so I'll put it there. Um, okay, I'm gonna need a different color for this one because this rim does not support radiant. Is there... Yeah, I'll put deep purple. I'll put radar. I like these ones a lot. I love animated rims. These fit the theme really well. Um, yeah, I like them. I'll put them in great. I think these are great rims. Then, at level 10, we've got the Goliath. No, I spawned the wrong military vehicle. I'm gonna shoot you, Harold. Okay, anyway. Goliath, where are you, buddy? the top. This is the true top G right here. I think it looks really cool. It's cool that it seats 11 people. Um, but the stats are just, they're not good. This vehicle has terrible acceleration. It has good top speed, but you're never gonna hit it. Um, so I've never compelled to use this vehicle. I'm gonna put it in okay. I don't really want it to, it doesn't make sense why it would go faster. Like, it makes sense that a big bulky vehicle like this would be pretty slow, but it just means I'm not gonna use it very much. Then we have the military horn, which I'll show you guys right now. Do I have it? Only horn I don't have is this champion. Okay, it's just called the winner. Yeah, it's so quiet. You can barely hear it. And I would prefer if they had a different military sound, like I don't know. I think this is a bad or garbage. I don't know where it should go. I'll put in bad for now. Then for season 13, we have Darkest Purple. This is a garbage season prize. Just rewarding a body color was not good, and it was made even worse by the fact that they added the rest of the darkest colors an update later. So they're missing one color that is, so you can buy the rest of these colors from the shop, but you can't buy the darkest purple because it's locked behind the season. I just think that's pretty dumb. Yeah, poorly executed. Um, then we have the Death Race spoiler. Let me get that for you guys. Dang, I barely used this car. Where is it? Season 13. I really like this spoiler. I love this effect that it has, and I love that it goes on until infinity. I'm gonna put it in great. Next up, the Hero Zapper Bed. It's okay, but you can't really get anybody on it. It looks cool, but yeah, I'll put in okay. Flamethrower spoiler. Where is that one? Right here. This one is basically an off-brand thruster or rocket spoiler, and I think it looks worse. I'm gonna put it in mediocre. I don't really like it. Then we got Unknown Signal. Let me get that one. Right here. I don't know. I don't think this one works out well. It's just a random image as it's not random, I guess, but it's an image as a spoiler. It doesn't look good when the vehicle's driving, and that's my biggest problem with it. I unfortunately think this one's mediocre. And the guy that made this rim, I want him to know he's a loser. No, I'm just kidding. He's my good friend Silent. Don't take it the wrong way, buddy. Next up, we got the cryo chamber. This is a solid bit of furniture. I like this one. It's good. The liquid lava from Mucilence. I don't like this one. It's just meh. To be honest, I think this is a bad texture. It just looks kind of ugly. And it's another fire-related texture, so it's not even original. I'll put in bad. Next up, laser cannon from Sharky Cat. Right here. These ones are pretty good. They stick out a bit too far, but they have a cool effect. I'll put them in good. And then we've got the Bandits. Let's get it. I actually think this is a solid car. I used to dislike it, but I think it's pretty good. I like the stats, and it's a muscle car, which we don't get many of. And it seats 3 people. Though the third seat's kind of weird to be honest. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna put it in. Do you guys think the Bandit is really? Do you think the Bandit is good or really good? Let me know. Yeah, I'll put it in good. Sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat as much. I'll try to look at it a bit more. Dang, I just got killed. Uh, hold on, I just need to show off one more rim. Okay, this next one is the saw blade rim. I think these are pretty cool. I don't really like how the blades are kind of scrunched up. Like they're they're a bit too close to the middle, but they're still cool and they look nice when it's driving. But these to me feel like a lesser version of the spike rims. These rims over here. I still like these rims more. I'm gonna put them as oops. I'm gonna put them as good. Alright, well, that's it for Season 13. We are now at Season 14. The first item we've got is the Champion Tires. Not tire style, tire sticker. I don't like these ones to be honest. They're just a couple colors and Champion written on them. They're not interesting to me. To be honest, I'm considering putting them in garbage. I'll put them in bad for now. Do you guys think it's bad or garbage? Let me know in the chat. Next rim is the Baller. I think this is an excellent rim. Um, I like that it's not just a basketball. Like he took a basketball, but he made a cool design around it as well. Um, and it has really cool customization as well. I think this is, to be honest, I think this is great. I think surprisingly it works really well. Um, then we've got the football texture, the touchdown. I remember when Puga and we were driving around and we were in a race and we won the race and we said touchdown because we were using this texture. It's good. Um, Not anything too great in my opinion. I'll put it in good. Next up, foosball table. It's good. After that, do you lift wing from Speed Queen. Man, season 14 has a lot of haters, but to be honest, it's not that bad now that I'm looking at it again. I think this is a solid spoiler. Um, Kind of breaks the immersion that you're going so fast with so much weight on the back. Um, I'll put it in good. Okay, then we got the four rims. These are pretty cool. It's a golf club, but I love that it has I love that it extends onto the tire as well. Problem is though, it's going the opposite direction. Like if you're driving forward, the trail is going in the opposite direction that it should be. Let me take off the tire so I can show you guys what I mean. Oh, I meant tire style again. See, look. It looks like a scythe. When in reality, when you're driving forward, it should look like this. So I don't really like it's correct on this side, but not on this side. Um, yeah. I'm gonna put them in good. They would have been way higher if they were more consistent. Then we have the 8-ball arcade. This one's okay. Um, then we've got the Proto 08. Let's get that one for you guys. So, I think this is a very cool looking vehicle, and it has really good stats. I think this is actually a really good season vehicle. I know it has a lot of people that love it. I don't quite love it as much as some of you guys, but I can't deny it's a great vehicle. It used to have a big potholing problem, but I think it's been fixed. Yeah, and a lot of people see it as a better looking Roadster, basically. I think I still like the Roadster more than this, but I quite like this vehicle too. I'll put it in great. Yeah, okay, people are saying it still flips. Yeah, I think it has some problems that make me hold it back from putting it in amazing, but it's still really good. Um, some of you guys, I don't know why you guys are being haters, man. Season 14 ain't that bad, guys. Come on. Oh, we forgot to talk about the endurance spoiler. Let's get that up real quick. This one's pretty good. Um, has a nice little trail. Yeah, it's good. Not much to say on this one. Um, yeah, I'm gonna move these champion tires down to garbage. I'm sorry, Shadow G, whatever your name is, but these rims didn't work out well for me. Um, lastly, let's talk about the horn for the season. Where's the horn? Right here. Okay, I don't somehow I missed this. So this rim sounds, I'm sorry, this horn sounds very similar to the bonus horn for season 12, and it's also super quiet. I don't know why it's so quiet. It's just not well done. I think this is garbage, unfortunately. But that brings us to season 15, a fan favorite. I quite like season 15, and I know a lot of you guys like it as well. Oh, Harold's got the Proto. I mean the Shogun. Sorry, I don't. My mind is going crazy. So first up we got the Tokyo tires. Is that the first one we have? Yes, it is. So these are pretty good. I like that they're a derivative of the Toyo tires. I'll put them in good. Next up, Sakura Tree Furniture. This is one of my favorite furnitures. I'm gonna put it in great. It's just really it's beautiful to look at and it has cool pedal effects. Um, then we have the Torii Gate spoiler. Where's that one? Torii Gate. Torii Gate. Right here. I don't like this spoiler. It's just like I understand the idea behind it, but I think it could have been executed better. It just doesn't work in my opinion. It doesn't look very good. I think this is a bad spoiler. What I don't think is a bad spoiler though is the lantern from Denolds. I really like this one. I think what would have made it even better would be if the lantern moves as the car moves, like due to the wind and stuff. Um, but I think it's really good. And oh, also on some cars it looks weird. Like as you can see, it's not circular here; it's kind of stretched out. But otherwise, I like it. I think it's a really good spoiler. Then we have the neon sign. This is a great furniture. I love it. The stance rims from Sharky Cat. Let's look at those ones. right here. They're okay. Not very interesting for the theme. Also, the bolts are slightly off-center. I don't know if they fixed that actually. Yeah, they might have fixed that. I know that was an issue before. They're okay. Not much to say on this one. Then we have the manga skin. Um, let's get that one. This is a fantastic skin. Um, like I said, Ikleon is a Giga Chad. Um, this one goes in great. And then we have the Sakura rims. Okay, we might have to scroll down a little bit for these. These are incredible. Uh, I like that it's not just a flower slapped on as a rim, but the creator actually took his time to make it look like something that could feasibly pass as a rim. It's really well done. Looks great when the car is stationary, looks great when the car is driving. I think this is a great rim as well. Possibly amazing. Yeah, you know what? I'll put it in amazing. I think it's super well done. And then we've got the Shogun right here. The first ever right-hand drive vehicle. There's so much that's great about this car. It has its own spoiler, it has a unique trail, and it has its very own texture. Just look at this. It's so cool. Like no other car has its own unique texture. And it has fantastic stats as well. Yeah, exactly. Like Sniper Rifle says, this custom skin is it's great, fantastic, and it has a great overdrive feature. I don't know, guys. I'm really feeling this car. It's oh no, wrong item, wrong item. It's great for sure. Is it amazing though? I think it's amazing. Let's put it in amazing. And then for the bonus percentage prize, we have the Kanagawa tires. They're solid. Not much to say. They're okay. I'll put them as good. I think they're on the same level as the Toyo towers. Alright. That's it for Season 15. Now let's talk about Season 16, which was actually a year ago, believe it or not. First up, we have the boy tires. These, in my opinion, are garbage. I think they are very bad. It's just like, I don't know. It's just low effort, uninteresting. This would have been way better if I know they didn't have this at the time, but it would have worked way better as a tire style. I understand what Speed Queen was going for with this, but I just don't think it works well at all. It's just way too thin. It's way too basic. It's bad. Then we've got the surfboard rack. Surfboard rack, where are you at? Right here. It's actually really good. I was surprised actually at how well the spoiler works with a lot of vehicles. Even vehicles like the, let me show you with the Trailblazer, since that's a vehicle I like to pull out to show spoilers that don't transition well. Even on the Trailblazer, this is a really good spoiler. And I love, again, that one spoiler is basically a lighter shade than other one. I like it. I think it's a really good one. Then we got the volleyball rims. Where are they? Right here. I think these rims are fantastic. Again, just taking a volleyball and putting it as a rim. Like in concept, I don't think that works well, but in execution, it's actually done really well. It has it has like it is a volleyball, there's no question about that, but it's done in a way that looks really cool as a rim, and it looks really nice when the car is driving. There's actual work put into this, and when you change the color of it, I like that it changes the color of the rest of the rim in an interesting way. I think this is great. Possibly amazing, I don't know. I don't know about amazing. Should it be? Well, we'll keep it in great for now, but we can always move it up. What do we got next? Beach hammock. This one's okay. Um, Problem is for most of the apartments you can't actually put it outside. You can only put it outside for the sorry, for the apartment in Crater City. Um, so it doesn't look good most of the time. Then we have the hold up, let me use this car. Ocean, can I use this car? Let me in, bro. Okay, thanks, bud. Oh, no, I need it. I need the car. Whatever, it's fine. Let me use the aquatic. It's okay, it just looks kind of weird. It's not my preferred summer skin. I prefer the wave one. Dang, I haven't put anything in mediocre for a little while. Might have to change that soon. Um, Ducky rims. Let's look at these. I don't really like these ones. I guess they're an okay idea, but in execution, like it doesn't look good when the car is driving. This would have been way better as an apartment decoration. I think this one is mediocre, to be honest. Um, Tiki bar, this one's okay. Then we have the shell speaker. Some people said there's like a sound for this one, but I've never heard this spoiler make a sound. I think this is a really good spoiler. I don't use it much, but it looks really cool and I love the effect. Um, I think this is great. And then finally, or not finally, because we still have the bonus prize. But let's get the Poseidon right here. I know some people don't like this car that much. I like it. Um, I think it has really good stats. It's a bit long and sometimes it's hard to control, but I think it looks incredible. Um, I've wanted this vehicle. I had wanted this vehicle in the game for over a year, so I was so happy to see it finally added. I love the hot tub in the back. It's really cool. I love the effects. Yeah, I don't know why some people don't like this vehicle, man. It's solid. Um, yeah, I think this is a great car. I stood next to the seashell spoiler for 30 minutes. There's no sound. Dang. Yeah, I guess I was lied to. Then finally we have the beach ball. This one is very mediocre. You can't change the color, obviously. It's just, I don't know. It's not very good, but it's not terrible. Wait, why is this here? Season 21 helicopter rooms. These should be way down. Okay, now we're in the final stretch, boys. We only got 4 more seasons. Season 17, 18, 19, actually 5 more. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So, first up for season 17, let's go to spoilers. We have, where is it? Is it here? Why do I only see one? Did I forget to claim the season 17 bonus spoiler? I think I did. Yeah, this should be down here anyway. So first up, actually, we have tire sticker. Flags of Europe. I think it's solid. Um, it fits the theme perfectly. It it represents the Western countries or the Western European countries pretty well. And it looks nice. So I'll put it in good. Okay, next up, London Booth Sofa. I think this is a really good furniture. Belgian Waffle. This one's okay. Yeah. Let me show it off real quick for you guys. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think I'll put it in okay. Alright, then UK Heritage. This one is fantastic. This is from Denold, who is an absolutely brilliant rim creator. I'm surprised this works as well as it does. He took the iconic Union Jack and translated it into a rim spectacularly. Um, it's just beautiful. Uh, I think I think this one is definitely at least great. I think I might move this one up to amazing, but we'll keep it in great for now. Because we don't want to oversaturate amazing. Next up, French croissant. This is a great one. Actually, is it great? I'll put it in really good. Alright, then we have the Euro Cloverleaf. Dang, bro, I can't see it here if you guys are all crowding around me. This one is really good. This rim is also one that looks good on cars, not even European themes. So I think this one is also great. Man, season 17 was so good. I can't believe it. Um, Sorry I keep saying too much. After that we have Berlin Graffiti. This is an incredible texture, one of the best textures in the entire game, and that is because it can change color based on the car that you're using it on. So, let me show you. Let's put it on the fire truck. What does it look like here? Wow, it's blue! Let me also put it as the second texture so it doesn't get mixed up. It's like bluish greenish. And then let's put on the jet. It's purple! Let's put on the Batmobile. It's green! Let's put on the Goliath. It's red! Just look at this. Look how awesome this is. What an incredible texture, man. I want more textures like this. It encourages you to use different cars too, since you can see like any color. Yeah. Amazing. What an awesome texture. Alright, then we got Colors of Italy. It's awesome. It's a good looking spoiler by itself, but the Italy trail just makes it even better. I'm gonna put it as great. Yeah, I think I'll move up UK Heritage just because of how brilliant it was that he converted the Union Jack into a rim. And then finally, the Power1, which Harold is driving me around in. I have this vehicle, but since Harold is driving, I'm not going to spawn it. It's an incredible car. It looks so good. The stats are excellent. It's honestly kind of underrated, surprisingly. I'm going to put it in amazing. That's where it deserves to be. Then the leaning wing of Pisa. Harold, can you equip that one? I don't have that one, so can you put it on your car? Please, Harold. Oh yeah, that's true. Your legs don't stick out of the bottom. Yes. So this is the leaning tower. Can you change the color on this? Can you change color at all? Oh, you can. That's good. I don't like that the flag changes color too. I think the flag should have stayed one color. Yeah, it looks bad when you do that. So that is unfortunate. To be honest, this is easily the weakest prize of the season. I think this is mediocre. But yeah, that's it for Season 17. Now let's talk about Season 18. We'll use the Longhorn for this one. So, first up we got the... Where is it? The native spoiler. It's pretty good. Nothing too memorable. I think it fits the theme well enough. It's solid. I think I'll put in okay. Alright, spinning windmill. Sometimes the windmill doesn't... Sometimes you can't actually see the blades of the windmill, which is annoying. But I think it's good. I like that it actually makes sense that it's facing this way. Yeah, it's solid. I'll put it in good. Then we have the wanted poster. This one is really good, actually. I like this furniture. The bullhorn. It's okay. This is a spoiler that made me realize we need a hood ornament category. It's honestly, there's so many spoilers that would work really well as a hood ornament that I think we should get one. Like, I don't think this works well as I don't think it works as well as a spoiler. I'm gonna put it as... I think this one's okay, to be honest. Alright, next up we got the gunfire rim. This one's really good. Silent cooked with this one. I wish that these looked more like bullets than balls, to be honest. But I still think they work really well. I'm gonna put them as really good. Okay, then we have the tumbleweed rims. These rims are excellent. This is another rim where it's like it's an idea for a rim that I usually would think wouldn't work, but he actually made it look really good. It's a really cool looking pattern that looks nice when you're driving the vehicle, and um, hmm, it fits the theme really nicely. I think this is at minimum great. I'm considering moving it up to amazing. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it goes over here. Next up, Bandit bandana skin. Let's see right here. It's okay. I mean, it's alright, like... I noticed from Season 18 onwards, there is a shift towards more unique cars. Yeah, actually, I noticed that too. And I noticed that from Season 17, the seasons have actually been better. Like, the worst prizes have at worst, I think, been okay. Well, I guess we have the Leaning Tower of Pisa and mediocre, but the prizes on average, I think they're better. But yeah, anyway, back to this texture. I think this one is okay. I'm not a big fan of it. Wagon wheel rims. This season had great rims all around, to be honest. This is a great rim. I love that it covers the tire as well. So it seems like your car is only on wagon wheels. That's really nice. I'm gonna put it as... I think these are great as well. I'm gonna move up the tumbleweed to amazing because I just think what the creator did was so cool with translating them to a really cool looking rim design. Um, really shows how far a lot of people have come compared to like the earlier creations we were looking at. Um, sorry I keep saying so much. I realize how annoying that must be for some people. And watching it back, that's going to be annoying. Then at level 10, we got the Longhorn, which I am driving right now, actually. Um, it's solid. As you can see from the mileage, I have not used it very much, but it has pretty good stats. It seats 4 people. It looks pretty darn good. Um, I think this will go in really good. Okay, then we got the old wagon sofa. This one's pretty good as well. Alright, only 3 seasons left. We got season 19, 20, and 21. So, first up with season 19. I'm gonna need a spoiler car for this one. So I'm not gonna use that car yet. Bro, who's trying to bomb us? That's what I don't get. Okay. So, first up we got the ski day wing. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Right here. It's alright. I just don't like the customization, to be honest. I think some customizations look good, but I think only one of the skis should change color. The other one should stay the same. I think I'll put it in good. Yeah, right here. Alright, next up we got the marshmallow rim. It's okay. It would have been better with the summer theme, because I don't know how many people roast marshmallows during the winter. Like, I certainly don't do that. That's more of a summer activity. Um, yeah, it's alright. It's not bad. Oh, why am I using the voice chat? I'll put it in... I'll put it in good. Next up, the Aurora chandelier. Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't been looking at the apartment furnitures for a while, but I'm gonna go look at it for this one because this is an incredible furniture, and I want you guys to see it. Dang, we've been going for over 2 hours. That's okay. If this was a video, this would have probably been around the same length, to be honest, because I've just been treating this as like a live recording. I'm gonna trim it down a bit in post-production because you can edit live streams. But yeah, let me go look. Let me show you guys. This is a pretty special furniture. Right here. Hey, watch out. Watch out, Kello. I can't place it. What the heck is going on? Right here. Just look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's so good. This is the best furniture in the entire game. I feel confident in saying that. Just look at the effect. Look at how it incorporates an iconic part of winter, the Aurora Borealis. And look how it was made into a furniture. It's just so good. So good. This is amazing. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, next up we got Let me spawn the Tron. Let me use the winter customization here. We got the snow shooter. Is that what it's called? I know some people aren't big fans of this one. I like it. I like how big it is. I think the effect is cool. Yeah, I am gonna put it in really good. Then we got the peppermint rim. Season 19 peppermint. This one is okay. It's not that interesting to me. It has good customization actually. Really good customization. I don't know, it's just kind of basic. I can't put it too high, but I do think it's good. In fact, to be honest, I think I'm gonna move all these gun skins. No, wait, no, I put in mediocre. I put in okay. I don't think it's okay. I think it's good. To be honest, I think these gun skins, I'm gonna put them in mediocre. I don't think they're that good. I'm not big on gun skins. Yeah. Okay, that seems about right. Alright, what's next? What do we gotta talk about next? Snow chain tires? Do I already have these equipped? No, I don't. I gotta get these on the winter customization. Oh, actually, no, I already have them on this one. Right here. Snow chain tires. These are excellent. Kello thinks they're the best tire style in the game. I don't think they're the best. I still like the off-roading one. I think I like the off-roading one more than this one. Tire style. But out of the season, actually, yeah, I think these are still great though. One thing I don't really like is that the tire sticker goes over the chained part. I wish this gray part would go over the tire sticker, but I get that's hard to do. Because with the tire style, it just feels like somebody spray painted over the tire instead of it being an actual part of the tire. So that does hold it back a little bit for me, but this is still a great item. I'm gonna put it in great. Okay, then we got the Aurora vehicle skin. This is a great vehicle skin. I'm so happy that they didn't just do another ice texture. I really appreciate that. It looks pretty nice. I'll put it in really good. Is the Poseidon great? Now that I think of it, is it great or is it really good? Let me know in the comments or in the live stream chat. Oh, what's up, Dabson? You ran a mile. Good on you, buddy. Good job touching grass. Okay, next we got the Frostburn rims, which I actually have equipped right now. I'm not a big fan of these ones, to be honest. They're just kind of dark. Like, if you use a normal color, they're kind of hard to see. If you use a bright radiant color, then they just look like the spider rims. So, to be honest, I think they're okay, but I don't like them that much. Then we got the Frost Crawler. Puga's first ever vehicle added to the game. Oh no, I spawned the wrong one. Brother, what's that? What's that, brother? Harold, let me drive, let me drive. Harold! Harold, let me drive. Harold. But yeah, this is an awesome vehicle in my opinion. It was really cool to get a winter season done right. And to get a proper winter themed vehicle as the grand prize, I think it has pretty good launch and acceleration for what it is. It obviously does not have a great top speed, but that's fine. It can seat 6 people. and you can tow people, which is good for cops, and also it's good for trolling your friends. I think this is really good. Okay, so you guys are saying Poseidon, I'll put it in really good. I think you guys are correct. Bro, who is trying to shoot us? Alright, then finally, hey, give me my car back! Next we got, or I guess we got the Aurora Drift. Yeah. I quite like this drift. I use this drift all the time because it matches my channel colors. I think this is a great item. I'ma put it... I actually really like that they're doing drifts as season prizes now. I definitely prefer them to horns. I think they're a great bonus prize. This one is really solid. I'm gonna put it in rates. I could move it up, but I don't know. I don't think it's quite amazing, is it? Anyway, season 20. Apocalypse. Let's see, we got the vehicle right here. Bro, why is my head sticking through the roof? Look at this. Look at this. How could they? How could they? Anyway, so first up we got the scythe wing from sorry, I just read that. I don't know why I missed who made that. I think this is okay. It's a bit big, but it's cool. I'll give it I think I'll put in okay. Then we have the biohazard rims. I think these rims are really good. Yeah, not much to say about them. Though to be honest, I don't quite see the biohazard symbol. It looks more like a three-pointed symbol with like, I don't know. I can't fully describe it, but I think these are really good. Then we got the radiation detector. It's good. Pretty good furniture. Okay, animated saw blades. What do you guys think of the animated saw blades? I'm not fully sure what I think of these ones. Actually, let me say something right now. Why are the saw blades clipping through this part? What's going on here, man? Look, I get it's why aren't the saw blade decals a bit smaller? Why are they clipping through the whatever this thing is called that holds them? I'm sorry, I don't know what it's called. Yeah. And why are they turning on and off? I don't understand. I don't know. I don't really get this one. I guess I've never really fully looked at it. To be honest, I think this one's mediocre. Maybe even bad. Yeah, why do they blink? That doesn't make any sense. I'm putting him in bad. I don't like this item. However, Morse code. I do like this item though. I just put it on. Why did I forget what it's called? The Road Warrior. It's solid. I think it's good. The Sparks Drift from Puga. Let's get that equipped. Yeah, let's unequip the Snow Chain tire. Yeah. These rims are cool. This drift is pretty cool. I think it fits the theme pretty well. And it actually works really well with this tire. Since this tire can be like It'll be like scraping the road. I'm gonna put this rim in really good. Um, road hazard. Let's get that texture equipped. It's good. Not much to say on this one. I think it actually works really well with the hammerhead. Bro, why is this? What is this second texture? Get that off. This is a really cool. This is a really cool texture with this vehicle. In fact, I think I've said it before. I think this vehicle should have been the grand prize. Um, but yeah, it's good. I'll put it in really good. Next up, we got the Epoch Spike tires. For the Apocalypse theme, I don't think these are that good. They feel like, I don't know, like, let me show you what I'm thinking. Gucci spiked cloth basketball bag. See, this is what, oh, let me go back. This is what I think of when I see these tires. I don't think like post-apocalyptic. I think fashion. But I still think they're fine. I think they're okay. Then, for the grand prize, we have the Striker. Unfortunately, I do not like this car very much. I think it looks okay. I'm not as big of a hater as some of you guys, but I don't think it looks amazing. However, the stats are not good, unfortunately. This is like Camaro level stats. Yes, it can seat 3 people, which is good. But also, the thing that we just noticed, our heads stick out of the windshield. What is this? I can excuse the head sticking out of the roof of the vehicle. Like, I excuse it for the M12 Molten. I think it looks fine. But through the windshield, what is this? This is worse than the legs sticking out of the bottom because I actually see this more. Like, this is unavoidable. This is terrible. I'm sorry. I can't excuse this. This one, I think this is a bad season car. I'm sorry. It's slow, and my face sticks out of the windshield. And finally, Harold, can you put on the bonus percentage prize? Put on the bonus spoiler. No, not this. No. This is actually a fire apocalypse customization, though. I have to say. Look at this. This is so cool. Great job, Harold. But let me put on the spoiler that I was actually talking about. Did I actually get it? Or did I miss it? No, I have it. It's the skull spoiler. It's kind of hard to see. It's pretty good. Suitable apocalypse spoiler. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good spoiler. Nothing too great, but nothing that bad either. Alright, guys. We're almost done. We're almost done, okay? We are at Season 21. The latest Jailbreak season. I know Season 22's... By the time you watch this, Season 22 probably will be out, but... I wanted to do this tier list because for Season 22 I plan to do another season ranking. Yeah, so, rim. First up, we got the helicopter prop. This is a fantastic rim, I have to say. Takes an iconic part of Jailbreak, the helicopter, and turns the rotor into a rim. I think it works really well. I'm gonna put it in really good. Then we got the OG snow machine. It's okay. Not a big fan of it. As for the OG fuel thruster, Let me show you guys that one. Though you guys, if you're watching my videos, you saw me using this a lot. Um, it's cool that they gave people a free thruster spoiler that with effects, since the other ones were locked behind the season pass. Um, I think this one's pretty good. What I don't like about it is that when you're driving, it looks like a hair dryer. If that makes sense. Like, I wish it was more. Oh wow, server just reset. I think we just got an update. Because people have been saying they're gonna. So let's just But yeah, what I was saying was that the effects, they don't look that great when the car is driving. So I'll put it in good. I think this is a good spoiler, but nothing too incredible. Handcuff chain, I don't have this one, but I did look at it. I think this is really good. Alright guys, let's experience America. Alright, season 22. Look at that. It's America time, baby. Oh yeah. Also, this is your reminder. Join my Discord server to enter my season pass giveaway. I'm giving away 2 free season passes. So, if you want one, if you want these season pass rewards, go join my Discord and enter the giveaway. Now oh, this season is 3 months long. Yo, look at that. Dang. Let's see. What is 88 days from today? So the next season is gonna be in September. Dang. And yeah, I'm not in Texas right now. I'm in Golden Valley, Minnesota. So I just doxed myself. That's great. Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about? Whoa, the lighting looks so cool, I have to say. Look at this. Dang. It looks really nice. Anyway, back to work. We gotta wrap this season tier list up. Next we got the giant OG snowman. It's okay. Don't care too much for it. It looks fine. Alright, glider shop wing. Did they make I think they made this bigger. Okay, glider shop wing. I don't have it because I didn't buy the season pass. I think it's okay. We already have a glider spoiler, but I think this works fine. I'm gonna put it in. Okay. Alright, the OG ogre. I'm gonna be honest. I think this one's pretty ugly. I get its reference to the OG decals they had, but I think it looks really bad, and I'm never ever gonna use it. I think this is a garbage texture, to be honest. Then we got the donut shop tires. This is the only thing from the season pass that I wish I could have gotten. I might try to trade for this. Where is it? Tire style. Right here. Ow, who's shooting me? Who is shooting me? That is disrespectful. Ow, right when I got them too. That's just what a way to start off the America season, I have to say. That is, you can't get more American than that. But anyway, tire style, all donut. This is what we got. I think it looks excellent. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna give it. I think this is great. This is a fantastic tire style. Oh, we only got 2 more, guys. 2 more. The OG monster truck. Let's take it out for a spin, shall we? It's cool that they bought it back. It's a good prize for the season. In terms of stats, it's pretty good. And it's good at off-roading. I think this is a pretty good prize, but I am not too compelled to use it. I prefer the Raptor over this one if I'm going to use an OG looking truck. So I think I'll put it in good. What do you guys think of the OG monster truck? Let me know. Tell me right now before we wrap it up. Yo, you got the new car, Morkiz. Nice. Whoa. Whoa, watch out, watch out. Alright. Last thing we're gonna talk about here today. The OG fuel drift. I think this is pretty cool. Works really well as a drift, surprisingly. I think this is really good. But yeah, with that, after how much time? 2.5 hours, we have finally finished rating every single season item. I'm not gonna go through it all because we've already done everything. I'm just gonna look through and see if we have any last minute changes. So yeah, I think all this stuff, yeah, I think it's fine belonging in garbage. And bad, yeah, I think that's... Actually, I'm gonna move animated saw blades into garbage. It's just that, like, why do they flicker, and why are the blades bigger than the things that hold them? I don't get it. Mediocre. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. We got a lot of stuff in okay. Yeah, that seems about right. Hmm. Good seems okay to me. Okay, actually, I'll move this down. Hopefully somebody's not killing me. Good. Yeah, this looks fine to me. Really good. Looks good to me. And then great. I feel like I should move one of these up. I think I'll move Aurora Drift up to amazing because I use it all the time and I think it looks really good. Celsior. Should Celsior be in great or amazing? I think great, like I said. Do I like the Celsior more than the Shogun? No, I think I like the Shogun more. Yeah. I think this all looks good. But that is going to wrap up this tier list. I've linked it in the description. You guys can go fill it out for yourself and send it to me on Discord if you want me to take a look at it. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Really appreciate you. Take care. I'll be grinding this season with you guys live. Yeah, excited to see what comes next. Have a great rest of your day.